name is Ninja E, and welcome back to more Genshin Impact. Last time, we were requested by the mages to make sure part 2 was correct, ignoring the fact that I did not enjoy certain characters showing up. No, it wasn't Durin. This time, well, we gotta finish talking to Varka to conclude Act 2, and then it should hopefully be the final act.
Well, that's what being home is all about, right? Letting go, feeling at ease. Figure we both deserve that after all this time. You think so? Glad to hear it. There's no place like home. That's what people say, right? The expedition took me far and wide, and still...
The scenes kind of look better with Aether as the main hero.
The cathedral, the statue, the windmills in the city, the pigeons and dandelions in front of the gate. The further away you get, the more you miss it. I might be biased, but it means a lot that you care about this place. I get that. The people are what make Mondstadt what it is, too. All the carefree kids running around, livening up the place. Which reminds me,
Wait, where did Venti go?
I never thanked you for helping Mondstadt out back then. It takes a special person to do what you did. Most people are helpless in the face of abyssal corruption. Considering their target was Dvalin, things could have been bad. I suppose Barbados could have handled it, even though he hadn't been awake for long. I doubt the ending would have turned out quite so perfect. Dvalin is family to him, you know? Having to choose between the dragon's life and Mondstadt's safety, that would have been cruel. Not to mention, the Wild Hunt would have reached our borders sooner or later. We'd have been stretched thin without your help.
You're welcome.
We've never put 2 and 2 together, but what you did in that land also helped reduce the threat of the Wild Hunt.
Really? Because we haven't done anything in that land yet.
Powers might have joined forces at some point, making our situation even more dire. Look at us, taking down the Abyss in 2 separate nations. Doing the Knights of Favonius proud, aren't we? I guess not. In any case, for a knight, honor is something you get to define for yourself, no matter what the outside world thinks. And that's the question, isn't it? Why do we do what we do? Well, I think it's safe to say you already know the answer.
I do?
So this is where you've been hiding. You know, I don't think this was designed for sitting.
At least not this way.
When did you become such a stickler? Come have a drink with us. There's plenty.
Don't mind if I do. Grape juice? Again?
You know, Charles would never let me hear the end of it if I started drinking without him.
Disappointing, but understandable. Oh, I almost forgot. Since this banquet is also for the actors, I invited Dvalin.
All right. Might hike up the bill a bit, but who cares? Haven't seen him in too long.
Yeah, well, he turned me down. He never did like being the center of attention.
Can you blame him?
Too small for him to spread his wings. Even if no one is afraid of him, he could still take out a windmill or 2. Guess it's better not to risk it.
Maybe it's time to draft a proposal to build him a landing pad.
No.
The traveler's right. If this is what makes him comfortable, might as well let him be. In the meantime, I propose a toast to our honorary knight.
To our honorary knight.
I often think about our parting at Windrise, you know. And now, almost in the blink of an eye, the final stop on your journey is just around the corner.
No one tells him we have to still go through some arrow and Fontaine.
Only the Pyronosis remains free from her grasp.
But if even the captain couldn't take Malika's Gnosis by force, I guess we don't need to be concerned about its safety for now. So that's good news, at least.
You wouldn't be taking a dig at someone else's ability to hold on to their Gnosis, now would you, Grandmaster?
Of course not. I'm not one to rub salt in old wounds.
Mm-hmm.
Her harbingers do often tend to take a rather extreme approach. Just look at Child or Senora. But we would be mistaken to
Siora's
ignore the fact
dead.
that Senora did not win the Geonosis using force.
Right. You told me about the contract Morak signed with her before his death. You're saying she didn't use her defiance at Mondstadt either?
That's right. If she was able to provide a reason convincing enough to persuade Morax, she could have persuaded me no problem. I suppose she just didn't think there was a reason to negotiate. I had just woken up, so I must not have seemed like much of a threat. Honestly, the Gnosis was of no use to me. I didn't care who it belonged to or what means were used to take it. I just knew if I fought her in that moment, the cathedral, perhaps even the entire city, might have become collateral damage.
True. I wouldn't put it past Senora to take civilians as hostages either.
In the end, though, it was those same methods that led to her end. After all, her third target, the Raiden Shogun, wasn't a big negotiator back then. Perhaps Senora's success in Mondstadt and Liyue convinced her that she was a match for the Archon of any nation.
Don't you mean the almighty Raiden Shogun and the Tosonosi clan? Or however the fuck you say the clan's name? Been a while.
You did the right thing. It pained me to see Inazuma as it was back then. I'm glad things have changed since. Of course, now the elite force of Harbingers has quite a few missing from its ranks. So I suspect that Tsaritsa no longer has the means to meddle in other nations like she used to. Who knows? Perhaps a chance to formally meet her and...
The only one we're missing at this point in the story
Some of our knights remain
is
just say the word and we'll be there.
Senora. Because again, still need to get to Inazuma.
The look in your eyes. It's changed a lot since you first set off from Mondstadt. But my advice remains unchanged. Never forget that the journey itself has meaning, traveler. The birds of Teyvat, the songs in the cities, the Tsaritsa, her Fatui and the monsters, they are all part of that journey.
Yep.
Perhaps earth-shaking truths and indescribable trials await you at the end. Just remember, there is more to life than that.
Aww.
Alright, that's more than enough acting like a real Archon for one night. And still, not a sip of drink for dear old Venti at a time like this? You're no fun, Barca.
Okay, that should be the conclusion of Act 2.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, what?
Dun, dun, dun.
Right, we have this adorable scene first. Although she shows up, I'm not sure if we're gonna see her.
This is so fun, Mom! I think so too. Come on, let's blow them all up. Mom, when can I play with the magic toy you made me? Very soon, darling. In fact, it should be ready tomorrow. I just know you're going to love it. Yay! Can we play together? Why, of course. We'll have ourselves a splendid time.
Aww. Alice tries to spend time with her daughter. Colt. Game, you read me like a book. No need to dilly-dally. Alright, where'd you...
Is this really necessary?
Can eat! How many times do I need to tell you? Let me guys go back in the bubble world. Alice? Why is the bubble purple?
We did it! Time for round two. Huh? Was this bubble this color before?
No, it was blue. Did the abyss somehow corrupted it?
I came to check on things this morning. What? That can't be! How would the power of the abyss even get in there?
You sure know your stuff, traveler. That's where my head went too. But I don't know. Something is different about this power. What does that mean?
It seems to be in an embryonic state. Like an egg that hasn't hatched, the dark clouds before a storm, or an omen before disaster strikes. Of course, the world within the magic bubble is imaginary, so the same should be true of this abyssal power. At least for now. You created this magic, right, Alice? Do you have any idea what's going on here?
New magic does often come with its issues, so I can't say I'm entirely surprised something like this would crop up. As for a solution, however, I'm afraid I need more information first.
Then we just gotta be careful going into the bubble.
Threat. We'll have to close off the bubble to event participants. My apologies, Miss Alice. I know you've made a promise to Clee, but I'm not sure you'll be able to keep it. Have we ever seen Alice look this serious?
Unprecedented crisis notwithstanding, it's too soon to just throw in the towel. What we should be focusing on is how we're going to fix this.
Are we talking about the Clee situation or the Abyss situation?
Both?
Now, I have my suspicions, but I will need
God
to head
damn it,
into the
Alice!
to confirm a few things. It's not like we can avoid going in there, right? We have to nip this crisis in the bud, after all.
I agree. We have to take action.
All right. I'll go convince Clee to play somewhere else for now and then head right back. In the meantime, Nicole, be a dear and keep observing the bubble from out here. Oh, and provide any fixes you can while the rest are inside.
I don't know, Alice. There are quite a few unknowns here. It's
Is
not like
Alice's
we can
model
force
glitching?
people in there and take that risk. We angels aren't miracle workers.
You sure about that?
Fine. I'll do what I can. Just be quick, okay? This is your magic, after all. Well, guess this is our best option. We're definitely not going to sit back and watch. The part where Barbados uses the lyre to summon abyss-corrupted Dvalin. Then, everyone joins forces to fight him inside Storm Terror's lair, purges him of abyssal influence. And there you have it. Happy ending. Yep, that sounds like how it happened.
Well, we got the gang from back then all here. Let's go in and find out what's happening. Count me in two. Potential threat or not. If there's even the slightest chance Mondstadt is in danger, I need to get to the bottom of it.
Jean? It's nothing. I was just feeling a bit, nostalgic, getting to work together like this again.
Aww.
Yesterday felt like that too.
Yes, but that was for fun. That which confronts us now is a real crisis. So I suppose the memories just ping back to me all at once.
Jean!
All sentimental. That's a first. Well, I suppose I am a bit too high-strung most of the time.
Hey, don't be embarrassed to say what you feel. I think that's how things should be. It's how we all grow closer. Besides, the more you open up, the less people will be surprised like Paimon here when you choose to share something.
Just look at Paimon. No filter whatsoever, word vomits whatever comes to mind. And that's what makes her so endearing and approachable. Ha! It's about time you gave Paimon a compliment, Tone Deaf Bard. Hang on. Was that a compliment? we set off, I just want to stress that whatever is happening in the bubble right now is a huge unknown. I was able to maintain contact before, but right now all I can observe within is chaos. So I imagine communication might be cut off as well. It might be difficult for us to guide you, so proceed with caution.
Don't worry. This isn't our first time leaping headfirst into a dangerous situation.
There's also a last resort I can fall back on if worst comes to worst. Although it would mean all our recent hard work going to waste.
You mean destroying the bubble entirely?
Yes, if it comes down to it.
All right. I'll monitor the situation from outside and provide whatever external fixes and support I can in the meantime.
Understood. Prepare for the worst, hope for the best. Sound good? All right, let's go.
So wait, if we're dealing with the corrupted version of Dvalin, then the abyss energy coming. Oh my god! Never fucking mind.
Whoa! Is this Mondstadt?
Uh-huh.
Did we all come in at the same time? Where are the others?
Well, there's Venti.
Look! There's Benty! Surrounded by a whole bunch of monsters! Yeah! Perfect timing. Come on, let's show these unwelcome guests the door.
Wait, all totally.
Think you can get away? Brace yourselves.
Are they dead? Certain.
Together with some communication and control station, the masters smash together some items that should give us an advantage. These elemental devices should turn useful in a pinch. Be sure to use them when things get out.
Oh, do I actually gotta use Traveler to get the fire? I actually gotta use Traveler to get the fire.
Time for takeoff. Here we go. Ha. Yeah.
Traveler's almost dead.
Think you can get away?
Okay, hi Nicole. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Nicole.
Yahoo! All good, Benty? Very much so, thanks to your timely arrival. But Mondstadt looks like it's in bad shape. Yeah! The city's crawling with abyssal monsters. It's almost like we've already lost. I'm not sure what happened, but the rest of our group might need backup. Let's find them first. Good point. Let's go!
Dvalin? Did he enter the bubble?
Look! It's the Ballin! Is that just Paimon, or does he look way worse than back then? You're right. The corruption has spread throughout his entire body. If we had failed to purify him in real life, I imagine this is what would have become of him. Wait! It looks like something's falling! It's his tears. Like the ones we purified in the past? Yes, but at this point, these tears are essentially crystallizations of abyssal power. If left unchecked, they will continuously summon abyssal monsters, and this disaster will never end. We also need to get our hands on one of them. No, this degree of corruption cannot be cleansed. Besides, we need them in their corrupted state if we want to summon Dvalin. I doubt the pure sound of the lyre can reach him in his current state. Sounds like this whole thing is still gonna end in a confrontation, though. Just like back then. Yes, I wasn't certain before Dvalin showed up, but now I'm sure this situation is more than simple chaos. It seems more like an alternate version of events, and I have some idea of how it came to be. Well, monsters abound no matter where we look. You choose where to go, and I'll follow.
Oh. Hold on. Nicole, we still need HP, please. Thank you.
Let's play.
We gotta find Party, right? Yeah. I really don't want to lose Traveler. Oh. Ah!
Hey, look, it's over there.
Well, I was about to plunge attack, but never mind.
Let's play.
Oh, you're the wrong character. Sorry, Bendy. Ow.
Time for takeoff.
Made it. Thanks for the assist. It looks like Mondstadt is in dire straits. Did you see any knights or civilians on the way here? And my initial suspicion could be right. The knights have abandoned the city and evacuated all civilians to a different location.
Abandon the city?
In the face of unrelenting abyssal attacks, it's possible they had no other choice. But none of that matters now. An empty city has its advantages. We won't need to divert our attention to protecting civilians, for one. Oh, and this thing. It looks like one of Dvalin's tears. I don't feel good about just leaving it here.
That happens to be just what we were hoping to find. Let's take it with us. Wait, what about Barca? Did you see him?
Or Jean.
No, I'm not sure where he is. We'll just have to keep looking.
Jean?
Oh, I think I saw Jean on the other side of the city. I was going to head over after clearing out these monsters. We should go help her.
Real quick. Oh. I thought you still gave us health. Oh, god damn it.
Burn!
How the frick did you get up there? Woo!
Brace yourselves.
Ah, you're behind us!
Think you can get away?
Turn this off. You give us health? Yes. Alright, time to find Jean. Well, I have a feeling where Jean is. No? There she is.
Look, it's Jean.
Ow. First of all, give me that. Activate that. I have no idea what that does, though.
Yahoo!
Fuck.
Time for takeoff. Brace yourselves.
Oh.
Yahoo! What a good.
verdict is?
I was trying to switch to the chopper.
Thanks for the help. I know everything we encounter in this bubble is imaginary, but these monsters sure fight like the real thing. It's a bit too true to life. Don't worry. As long as we collect Devalin's tears, we can use this abyssal power to our advantage. I see. In that case, let's get moving. Have you seen Barker, by the way? We haven't found him yet. No, he might be at the upper levels. Let's search together.
Better to find him soon than later. The Grandmaster is an exceptional warrior, but this is the abyss we're dealing with.
Oh, never mind. Jean has her ult.
Here we go.
God damn it, Vendi. Nope. Goodbye. Not dealing with you. Looking for Varka.
Would it gliding me faster?
Well, there's a tier. What sees me?
Let's play.
Oh. Can you? No. You don't tell me where. Okay, can't go that way.
Would it gliding me faster?
Well, your skill takes a few minutes to repop. So, yes, but no. There's another tier. No Varka. Where's Varka? You don't see me.
Here we go.
I'd rather find Varka first. How subtle, mate. Well, I think we found Varka.
What happened? The statue broken.
Oh.
The Grandmaster should be over there. Come on, let's hurry.
Okay, everyone else is fine. Good. Yep, there's Varga.
We're here to help.
Perfect timing. Let's do this.
Oh, that's a lot of wolves. Ooh.
Time for retribution. Maria sweeping in. Burn. Thunder.
Barbados, guide us. Think you can get away?
Can you pull? I think.
Burn.
Meant to switch to this, man.
Off the ante.
Wind, hear me. Time for takeoff.
Damn it.
Ha. Burn. all back together. Everyone in one piece? Yes. The honorary knight arrived just in time to help us out.
Now that we've collected Dvalin's tears, the monster attacks appear to be easing up too. I'm sure you've noticed, Varka, but the city is pretty much a ghost town at this point.
Yeah, we should get out of here. No sense wasting our strength.
And cue the Abyss sister? Sibling?
This place should be safe from monster attacks for now, at least.
No, no.
Anyone there? The communication function bugged out again. Do you copy? It's me, Nicole. Alice just got back too. Yeah, we can hear you now. What's going on? When designing this experience, we cut out the part where the traveler cleanses the abyssal power, and we didn't think to replace it with a different sequence of events. I think what we're witnessing is a direct result of that. Alice and I thought the events in the bubble would be independent from each other.
But they're not.
Contained in one place. It appears a casual link has formed between all the events within it. And so, because Dvalin was never purified, we've encountered a major bug. I knew it. So, what we're witnessing now is like an alternate version of events where the honorary knight never appeared in Mondstadt. Wait, but even if the traveler never showed up, you could have done something, right, Benji? The Abyss is a far greater enemy than one person can face. I could have handled that specific situation, sure, but it wouldn't have gone quite so well. If I'm not mistaken, you've seen how that version of the story goes yourself, right, Varka? Through the mage's spyglass?
Yeah, it was a kind of prophecy. It felt so real, I doubt I could ever forget it. In the end, you were able to seal Dvalin away, but you were wounded in the process. But if Dvalin was sealed, how did things get to this point?
Because a seal doesn't solve the root problem. Over time, the abyss would just grow stronger and stronger, deteriorating Dvalin's consciousness until there was nothing left.
Wait! Does that mean what we saw earlier was...
The aftermath of Dvalin breaking free from the seal, that's right. He is in dire straits. The power of the abyss has fused with his flesh and bones. Purifying him now in this state is no different than sentencing him to death.
Oh.
So, if we want to resolve this crisis,
We have to kill Dvalin. I know that sounds intense, but remember, this is a fictional world. The real Dvalin is right as rain and a lot more mellow than this one, that's for sure. We have our solution, so let's hop to it. Should be a piece of cake for a group like this.
Ignore the fact there's two
No time to lose, right?
GPSs.
We've got Klee waiting for us after all.
She's playing somewhere else right now, so we do have some time. Of course, the sooner we resolve this, the better.
You're right. This is the only way.
Sorry,
I know Dvalin
Venti.
means a lot to you. If this is too hard, you can leave it to us, you know? No need to scar yourself over a game, right?
I'll be fine. I was prepared for that possibility back then, too. Let's go. Storm Terror's lair awaits.
Oh! Does that mean we gotta do the freaking puzzles again? I don't want to do the puzzles again!
This is it. Ready, everyone?
More than.
of course. I just hope I learned a thing or two since the first time around.
Guess I'm the newbie, huh? Good thing I'm a quick learner then.
What about you, Traveler? This was your first big fight into that. Were you nervous back then? How about now?
I'm not nervous. We've all grown a lot since then.
Huh?
We overcame this challenge once, and we can do it again.
I believe in you. Then let the mournful cries of this liar, tainted and defiled, summon a familiar, now utterly warped.
Venti?
You all right, Barbados?
Turning the surging abyss into musical notes is no simple task. But how could I claim to be the finest bard in Tibet if I didn't rise to the occasion?
I have heard enough.
Is this a different VA? Oh god.
This hulking dragon is as intimidating as ever. Remember, we need to wear him down first before we can attack his weak spot.
Ooh. Is that a bigger AoE? Oh, we're gonna be here for a minute.
Think you can get away?
Will this work? Doesn't look like it does.
Barbados, guide us.
Time for retribution! Burn! Thunder! Now's our chance. Climb up and attack the abyssal core.
Good thing I'm using Marco.
Off the ante!
He has a shield?
Thunder! Nice job. One more to go.
So you believe. Grabbing. Okay. Grabbing this stuff now because of that. I cannot see myself. But whoa. Oh, we skipped that phase. Or not.
Yeah. On me.
Brace yourselves.
Okay. That doesn't work. Oh, shoot.
Off the ante! Yeah.
Ow. Why are you all the way
Time
over
to
there?
switch positions.
Are you kidding me? Back into the void. I hate having to actually aim. Hey, thank you. God. Oh. Yep. Okay. Thank you. Whoa.
Go as one.
Okay.
Off the ante!
Oh.
It's gonna leave a scar. Yeah.
Yahoo!
Switch. Switch. Thank you.
Off the ante!
Are you kidding me?
I swear by my
I'm doing this. about to... No.
Burn! Off the empty! Yeah.
Varga, please, for the love of God.
Thunder! Burn!
Thank you. Oh. Oh. Girl, if you can do that, why aren't you a catalyst user? Oh! Traveler! The real Gawalan! How?
I follow the lyre song, wherever it leads.
Thank you. Looks like the mage's tale isn't over yet.
Wait, do we actually have to do combat on the back of the Gawalan? Oh boy.
Might not be a happy ending, but someone's got to strike the final blow. It's your turn to be the hero. I'll take knight over hero any day.
Wait, what? Oh, jeez. Well, nope, you're not doing this alone. Was Jean protecting, Venti? Jesus, Dilu, cutting it close there, bud?
La la la. Ooh.
Well, it's back to normal. Oh, the Gawalan? Oh. I think Monster's gonna need a new Archon.
Looks like it was a happy ending.
Oh, he's still alive.
Yeah, kind of like a choo-choo car ride. It had its fun moments and its thrills. All in all, Paimon had a great time. Guess it wasn't without some collateral damage, though. Sorry about the window, Jean.
It's fine. As long as the building itself is intact, I consider that a win. I'll arrange for the window to be replaced at a later date. In any case, we were lucky Dvalin arrived when he did. It would have been tricky to deal with a flying opponent otherwise.
I suppose I could have created a gust of wind to whisk us up, but I'm not sure our gliders would have survived the process.
You're the animal archon. Do you really need a
I
glider?
believe Alice still decided to bring Clee in there to play. She's a daring one, that's for sure. I mean, can we be certain there aren't other bugs that just haven't cropped up yet?
I suppose that speaks to the confidence the mages have in their magical mastery.
If I know Alice, the whole bubble could have been blown to bits, and Clee still wouldn't have had a single scratch. Abilities do speak for themselves, I suppose. So, what now? Anyone down for a drink? My treat.
No.
Sounds like a great idea. But tonight it's on me. I happen to have a bottle of fine wine set aside just for the expedition team.
Aww!
Even better. Count me in.
Say no more. You had me at fine wine.
All right, let's head over to my place then. You're coming too, right, Jean?
I'm afraid not. There's still a lot of work to do.
So what? The world's not going to end if you push it off? Come on. We never get a chance like this.
I suppose that wouldn't be a problem if you head back to headquarters with me after we're done and help make up the work.
On second thought, how about you just join us when you're done with that? Saturday night, gonna tag along? Okay, all's well that ends well, am I right? To the bar!
The bar?
Let's go into the library. Let's wait for her there.
Looking for me? I'm glad. I wanted to thank you for helping me keep my promise to Clee. She had a splendid time in the bubble. Nicole came with us to make sure all was in order and prevent any similar incidents from happening in the future.
Oh, that's good.
You live and you learn. It's rare, but even the Dodo King isn't immune to a small slip up here and there, I suppose.
Dodo King?
So, it's all fixed?
Yes, quite. The recording work is done as well, so now all we have to do is play it on loop. It should be smooth sailing from here on out. Anyone and everyone can now enjoy the bubble at their leisure.
Oh, nice.
Keep an eye on them, of course. I wouldn't put it quite like that. It was more like a fate that will not come to pass.
Huh? What's the difference between the two?
Let us not forget the courageous dragon slayer in the story. Well, in real life, he had already left on an expedition to Nodcry at that time. Of course, that doesn't mean Dvalin would have escaped his destined death, for another hero would have come along and paid a painful price for victory.
What we saw in the bubble was what happened after Dvalin broke free from the seal. So, couldn't Barca have been back by then?
Dear Paimon, you're free to ponder such questions yourself, of course, but it's of little use to ask them aloud. Word to the wise, do not lose sleep over all those what-ifs, over the fates that will not come to pass. It's an exercise in futility.
I mean, if Jean wrote a letter and said how dire the situation was back home, yeah, I feel like Barca would drop everything and come back home.
Unfortunate fates are nowhere near as important as the world that exists in the here and now.
Alright.
Ah, you're saying it was as if the bubble itself had become contaminated. I suppose some gunk could have stuck to my luggage while I was wandering the border and got mixed into my magic without me noticing. Just kidding. I would never be so careless. Your intuition is spot on, Traveler. What developed in the bubble was a nascent form of abyssal power that, if left unchecked, would evolve into the real thing.
Aw.
So it didn't come from outside? It just appeared out of thin air?
The abyss is perilous, cunning, dangerous, obsessive, and most infuriating of all, a complete and utter mystery. I'm sure you've seen for yourself how complex it can be. The Hexen Circle has been observing its energies for a long time, and I think Barbalot's interpretation is the most accurate. The essence of the abyss lies in the hatred carried by all the fates that will not come to pass.
So like the Loom of Fate, right? I know that's spoilers, but we're gonna learn about it soon anyways.
This world is filled with conflicting elements. That one thing should happen signifies that a different possibility has been eliminated. These events can be small, almost trivial. I had Sweet Madame for lunch today, for instance. That means the Alice who chose tea break pancakes instead is no more. Of course, they can also be events that threaten the world, such as my friend Rhindotter's decision to tap into the abyss. In that instant, the tale of a future in which she remained pure was gone forever. So then, the question at the heart of it all is this. Why must these fates be the ones to disappear?
Paimon gets it. It's hatred that stems from not being chosen.
Precisely. The magic we wove this time involved recreating the past. However, some of the variables we added allowed a certain amount of these unchosen fates to come very, very close to reality. And thus, the abyss showed its teeth. Of course, much like always, it is not existence that it seeks, but the destruction of all. In the end, though, it wasn't a huge issue. Things like this happen on the border all the time. It has quite the victim complex, that's for sure. It's obsessed with entering this world at all costs. And that is precisely why we must protect our lives and those of our loved ones.
Aww.
Because when you think about it, to exist in this world is to be a spark of luck amidst countless
Ah.
possibilities. How precious is that?
Ah, Alice, you're here. I'm truly sorry about this, but per the regulations of the Knights of Favonius, I'm afraid I must send you to confinement.
Whatever for? Things turned out just fine with the magic bubble. Besides, if that's what this is about, shouldn't Nicole come along too?
It's not about the bubble. We received word that a number of fish had been injured as a result of explosions near Starfell Lake. As I'm sure you're well aware, fish blasting is strictly prohibited.
Oh dear. Run, please. Save yourself.
She's already inside.
Guess it's a day of first for the Dodo King, huh?
Oh, farewell, forever traveler. You shall never see me again.
I think that's only like a few hours. At max, maybe a day. A neat little detail that they decided to add is, that's the office. So this should be confinement, right?
Hello.
I've brought him for you. Look, this is the bad guy who made a whole bunch of trouble for Daddy. It's all his fault. Daddy couldn't make it back this time. That's big meanie. We should blow him up. That's right, he is a big meanie. But thanks to the honorary knight and his friends, he's not going to be much trouble anymore. Yay! The honorary knight is the best!
Oh!
Looks like it's been fixed already.
Nope, let me out. Burn that bridge in a minute. With that, I do believe that's the end of the event. Yes, no? Yes, that's the end of the event. Oh, at least it only took us like, what? 3, maybe 2? No. Episode for that. Except for talking to Varka at the end. And an episode for this. Yeah. 3 episodes. Better than fucking Lantern, right?
Are a must for the web.
Farina, please. Oh. No events. Except maybe going to talk to Jane at the beginning of probably episode, 94? 96? Next time on Genshin and back. And the faster we get the Jade Chamber built, the faster I can do other stuff. Will be the Jade Chamber Wellcrest. Now, I haven't said this in a video yet, so I'm gonna say it now. This Monday will not be Genshin. This Monday will be Persona 5. Next Friday. This is going up on a Friday, so keep me in check. I will say next Friday. Will be Genshin again. I'm doing this because, 1, we are very far behind on Genshin. And 2, Persona 5 is wrapping, well, kind of wrapping up. We have 1, kinda 2, kinda not. 3, 4-ish palaces left. And then, of course, the royal contact, but that will trickle out over time. So, I'm making the decision to do this. That way, 1, I don't get burnout on Persona and burnout on Genshin like I did for Inazuma, because holy shit. 2, we're still missing a VA for another Persona game, so that's why I'm doing this. That, I will see y'all next Friday for Genshin. See you guys then.